Hello! So this is my second time filming the fall fashion, fall trends video because I absolutely hated the first one. So here I am. Let's dive into the fall trends. So first of all, like I'm rocking right now, my favorite trend for fall is a dark lip with a braid. I am obsessed with braids. It gets all of my hair out of the way so I don't have to think about it. And they're just convenient and they're easy. Mine is a Dutch braid and I did it on both sides and then I kind of pinned it up in the back so that it would stay back there so I could it's not moving. So the second fall trend that I am not so much into is heavy lower lash mascara. As I've said before, I don't put anything on my lower lashes. I feel like it just makes me look like spider face. So I will not be participating in that trend, but it looks good on the runway. It has kind of a twiggy vibe, so if you're into that, get it, girl. The whole fall runway was really about girl power and showing your true colors and being true to who you are, and it's incredible. It was such an amazing message this year. I think it's exactly what we need right now. So I was really pleased and excited about that. So the next fall trend that's big in beauty is metallics. All over metallic eyes, metallic lips, and metallic clothes. I personally, again, am not a big fan of eyeshadow, but I can totally appreciate a metallic lid, and that is something that I will be trying. And I'll do a Get Ready With Me where I do a fall kind of foily lid, assuming I have any sort of metallic eyeshadow. I think I do. The next big trend that was seen all over the runway, especially in Marc Jacobs and Chanel and just absolutely everywhere, was the graphic liner. Everybody's moving away from the traditional cat eye and going with a black blocky liner. It goes higher than just lining your lash line. It was very blocky, it was very avant-garde, and again that kind of gives a nod back to Twiggy and the 60s and how they used to do the cat eye on top. So I'm really into it. It's really cool. I can appreciate it on other people, and I think it had such an amazing impact on the runway, and is also in all of the magazines. I've been reading InStyle, I've been reading Vogue, and it is everywhere. It's in all of the ads, it's in all of the pictures from the fall runway, and I just think it's a really cool way, and it's a cool riff on cat eyes. I think the cat eye has become a little bit tired. I'm not necessarily surprised that the cat eye is kind of fading and making way for a more graphic liner. I think that it's a great new trend that everybody should try out, especially if you're going out to an art gallery, somewhere more avant-garde, because it is definitely not, unless you're really adventurous, it is not a daytime look. I could totally see it done kind of simpler at night, and it has a huge impact on your eyes. So personally for fall, I am very into the dark lip. As soon as it turned October, I had a dark red, I had a dark purple lip on because it feels so good. And even though it's hot in Arizona, I can feel the fall coming, and it's been really breezy in the morning. I'm able to open the windows and feel the breeze. My windows are open right now, and it just feels so good. It feels like such a great change from the 120-degree summer that we endured this past year. It was absolutely brutal. So I'm glad that that's over. I can't make a fall video without mentioning the pumpkin spice latte. I know I mentioned it in my last video, but I can never mention it enough. I'm obsessed with it. And what I'm really looking forward to this fall, especially in Arizona, because it gets chilly. It doesn't get chilly enough for a puffy winter jacket unless it's really lightweight. But what I really got into last year were vests. So I really love the look of wearing a long sleeve t-shirt under a vest. I have a fuzzy vest, I have a few puffy vests, and I think they're just great because they give you that sort of warmth without over warming your arms, because that's how you get extremely warm, especially in an Arizona winter. And I've been really into just kind of the layering. I've always been into layering, and just I love the look of a t-shirt or a long sleeve t-shirt, or even a tank top sometimes with a sweater over it, with a leather jacket over that. I am so ready to bust out my leather jacket. I've had it for years and I'm obsessed with it. It's one of those pieces that I bought knowing that I was gonna have it forever, and knowing that someday when I'm super old, when I'm ready to part with it, which might not be ever, I might get buried in this leather jacket, I will maybe pass it on to Emmy. So we'll have to see about that. But I really don't stray away from black, white, and gray. I know my past couple videos I've been in black. I decided to switch it up today for the fall favorites. And fall really gives me the opportunity to kind of add more neutrals to my wardrobe. I'm really into maroon, I'm really into hunter green. I kind of experiment with navy, although not very often. I know it brings out my eyes, but it's just not my thing. I like anything that can be paired with black or jeans, and even my jeans are super, super dark, and I'll only wear those in the fall. I do have a couple lighter pairs for summer, and I actually just bought a few girlfriend jeans from Abercrombie, and they fit me like a glove. I would highly, highly recommend moving back in the Abercrombie direction because there's always something on sale. They have really cute stuff now. They finally have black, because when I worked there 10 years ago, they didn't have anything black. You weren't allowed to wear black at all. So they have leggings, they have athleisure, they have, of course, the jeans. That's where I get all of my jean shorts, all of my sweaters. I'm so obsessed with it. I never thought it would make a comeback, but I'm so happy that it did, because I was so ready for it. It was my favorite in high school. I even shopped there in college, and I have no shame in my Abercrombie game because it's really cute and they don't have the moose all over them anymore. They still do have branded t-shirts, but they've moved away from the moose, which makes me happy, and it makes my husband happy because it's just one of those things that everybody thinks you're in high school. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I have a lot coming. This Friday I'll have out a brand review of Glossier, and early next week I'll have a brand review of the NARS foundations. So if you're looking forward to it, let me know. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. So definitely drop me a line. You could send me an email, and I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. I'm not necessarily surprised that the cat eye is kind of fading away and becoming... Fuck this part. What else is next? I have a fuzzy vest. I have a couple of I have a fuzzy bat. I have a fuzzy bat.